Okay, this is our ladybug section of our bug and insect section. First of all, I want to show you this one. I just took a little round rock and painted it all red, and then added some black dots and some googly eyes and a little nose. And I call that my ladybug rock. I hope you can see that. That's one way to make a ladybug rock if you like. Okay, now this one is made out of paper plates. Take your paper plate and have the children paint it all red. They can paint this side or this side. Doesn't matter, whichever they want, because it ends up being pretty much flat anyway. Okay, they take it, they cover it with red paint, and they put it aside to dry for the day. Then the next day, they take Q-tips, and again, and they put it in black paint, and then make little dots. And you can see a child has made this one because the dots aren't perfect, and that's fine. It's the making of the craft that's important to them. They don't care about the finished product. Alright, so after you've got your little black dots, then they can add the eyes to it, and you put your, sometimes you go through more than one Q-tip, but that's not a problem, that's fine. Then I put on the back of it, I put some pipe cleaners, and my pipe cleaner was about that size, and I cut it in half, and that gave me the antennae. And then we made, have you ever made the letter L? I'm sure you have. Well, this is just like the letter L. It looks hard to make, but it's just the letter L. Just make it a little bit fatter, and then stick it on here, here, and here on the back. And your ladybug has 6 legs, or 6 feet, and that's that ladybug. Okay, the next ladybug we made is this one. And this one has, oh, it lost a foot. Hey, maybe that's where this foot came from. So you would glue that foot on there like that. In fact, I think I will glue that foot on. It looks better if it's done properly. My glue's way over here, but that's okay. Quickly, Nan. There we go. And just stick that foot on there. Okay, with this one, whoops. Alright, don't be so fussy. The children aren't fussy. Okay, this one we've taken, first of all, just take a margarine lid or a yogurt lid, whatever you've got, trace it. That gives you your circle. Alright, that's going to give you your background for your ladybug. Then, trace it again, and instead of using black this time, you use red. And that gives you your wings. So you're going to put your wings on the black, like that. That gives you your wings. Okay. Then, once you've got your wings on, find something small that you can trace, a circle shape, and that gives you your head. I'm going to put the head on the back though, so the wings can open and close. Okay. Some people like to use the dots pre-cut like this for your ladybug. They like to have everything all set, and then the children just put it together and have fun doing it. They don't look like this, but they have fun making it. This is just, again, the pipe cleaner that was this size. I took it and bent it like that, and then I stuck it there. And that's that part of it. Now, it's put together with a pipe cleaner, or no, that's a pipe cleaner. It's put together with a paper fastener. Can you see the paper fastener? It's a rather large one, but it doesn't matter. You can use a small one too. Okay, the first thing you put on is you put the paper fastener through a wing, and then through the other side. Okay, there you go, and through the back. Now, if you'd rather have a red background, for the ladybug. Here, instead of black, you can do that. And then you put on, just like this, hook it through like that. I hope you could see that. And then these have little wings on them, the paper fasteners do, and you just open them out like that. And now, with this one, I took a marker and I just colored the eyes like that. But you can take a crayon, or if you want to take one of these circles, you can put a circle on there and then just cut it off. I'll show you how to do that when we do this one. Okay, and you pre-cut all the little legs so it has all the legs. Now if you'd rather have just straight legs like this, the children can have straight legs. That's fine, no problem. Okay, so that's another ladybug. This is a construction paper ladybug. It's not from this one. This one is not from a paper plate like the other one. Now we're going back to our paper plate again. And what we need for this one is your antennae, fold it up like that, your paper fastener, and 3 paper plates. One for the background, here, like that, and one, they're going to paint it whole. They're not going to paint it in pieces, just have them paint 1, 2, and this one you're going to cut after it's dry. You cut it in half, and that gives you your wings. Now in the center of the paper plate you'll notice that there's a little round circle. Just take your scissors and cut around the line for that circle, and that will give you the head for our caterpillar. Okay, then you take your paper fastener again and put it together like I showed you for the other one. And like I said, if you would rather have this part, the body part, black, you can paint it black and paint these red, like the wings and the head red. But I think I kind of like it all red. This one's okay, but I like this one all red. A nice bright red too. Then you take your circles, your construction. Once it's dry, it'll take overnight to dry, and then just have them put their circles on. And there's the 2 circles I was talking about for eyes. Now, to make them smaller, just turn it over like that and have the children follow the edge here, like this. Just follow. Hopefully their antennae aren't on yet, because they might go and cut the whole thing. So have them cut the eyes if they want the eyes smaller before they put the antennae on. And there you go. Now this little guy, his wings open and close like the other one. It doesn't have any feet. If I were to put feet on, I'm not sure. Whatever feet they like. If they want to put the L feet, they can. If they want to put the straight feet, they can. Now this one again is a paper plate, and it's pretty much similar to the first one that we made when we took the Q-tip. But I think this is a little piece of sponge that we used. We painted it all red first, 2 paper plates red. Then we took the sponge and put it in. It might even have been a sponge on a clothespin, so they don't get their hands all dirty. They hold the clothespin and dip it in the paint and then dip it on here. That's a tricky idea. They like that. Then they don't have to touch the paint and they don't get all messy. Anyway, okay, back to what we're doing. These are the wings. See how they're much smaller? But what you do is you just have them do 2 paper plates to begin with. Then once you've cut it in half, you don't cut right there, you can cut like that. And then that will give you that wing. And I put some straight legs on this one. Okay, you're going to attach your wings. You're not using a paper fastener this time, you're using a pipe cleaner, like this. Put your pipe cleaner through on both sides. They might need a little bit of help with this. I find that if I poke the hole in advance, like ahead of time for them, poke a hole through with like a pencil, then all they have to do is thread the pipe cleaner through, and then once it gets through, twist it. And actually this little one made eyes from a white piece of paper, and then they circled them with black, and that's cute. But if you want to use your googly eyes, you can do that too, because they come in all sorts of colors and shapes and sizes. So that's our last ladybug. Next we're going to do bumblebees.